Good morning, students. This is the 10th part of chapter 5, Parties and Party System in India. In ninth part, we have studied what was the situation of India in the year of 1967. Today, we will discuss about the elections of 1967 and non-Congressism. Students, non-Congressism what? The opposition parties were there in India and they were organizing the protest, public protest. As I have told you, frequently bandhs and hartals were there in India, and opposition parties have joined the people and they have also organized protests against India, and they were pressurizing the government. These opposition parties thought that this is the golden opportunity in front of them. What golden opportunity? That Indira Gandhi is not having experience of politics and there is internal factionalism in Congress. So this golden opportunity is there for them and they must get profit. What did they think? They think that they must be united against Congress. All the anti-Congress parties, those who are having different ideology, those who are having different party programs, they got together in many of the states against the government. And a socialist leader, Dr. Ram Manohar Lohia, gave this strategy the name non-Congressism. This was known as non-Congressism. Ram Manohar Lohia also said that Congress rule was undemocratic. Congress was not working for the interest or for the welfare of the ordinary people, for the interest of the poor people. So it is necessary for all the opposition parties to come together, leaving behind their ideology, leaving behind their party programs. They must fight the elections together against Congress. Ram Manohar, now some sentences I am going to tell you about. Ram Manohar Lohia was a socialist leader and thinker. He was a freedom fighter and he was the founder of Congress Socialist Party, and then he became the leader of Sanyukta Socialist Party. He was a member of Lok Sabha from 1963 to 67, and he has political experience and he was best known for his sharp attack on Nehru. He had given the strategy of non-Congressism and he was in favor of reservation for backward classes, and he was against English language also. So these are some sentences. You can prepare this topic for 2 marks. Clear? Now we will discuss about the outcome of elections of 1967. Elections were due in 1967. Elections were held for Lok Sabha as well as for State Legislative Assembly in February 1967, and the results of the elections of 1967 jolted the Congress at both level, at national level as well as state level. Some people called it as political earthquake because first time the dominance of Congress came to an end. First time Congress contested election without Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru? Half of the ministers of Indira Gandhi cabinet were defeated. Kamraj lost his seat in Tamil Nadu. S.K. Patil defeated in Maharashtra. Atulya Ghosh was defeated in West Bengal. K.B. Sahai was defeated in Bihar. These were the main leaders of Congress. And if we talk about state level, the Congress lost majority as many as 7 states. Earlier, Congress was having government in all the states except Kerala. But in 1967, Congress was defeated in 7 states, and in other 2 states there was defection. I will tell you about later on about defection. In other 2 states there was defection and Congress could not form government there. It means Congress lost the elections in 9 states. Congress was not able to form the government in 9 states. Punjab, Haryana, UP, MP, Bihar, West Bengal, Odisha, Madras and Kerala. These were the 9 states where Congress was not able to form the government. In Madras, first time a regional party formed the government, that is DMK, Dravid Munnetra Kingdom, and Dravid Munnetra Kadagam, and first time that party won clear majority. Why this DMK got majority? Because the people of Madras state were against the dominance of Hindi, and DMK was also a party of anti-Hindi. This party supported the agitation of students who were agitating against central government to pressurize the students to study Hindi. It was known as anti-Hindi agitation, and because of supporting it, DMK won the election. This was the first time that any non-Congress party secured majority in any of the state. In other state also coalition government was formed. So the result of 1967 election have jolted the Congress at national level as well as state level. That's all for today, and tomorrow in the next part we will study what changes occurred in Indian politics after 1967. Till then, goodbye. Take good care of yourself.